Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Brand. And today we're going to be looking at Studio Ghibli Fest 2024. And I'm excited about this because I've only seen a few of the movies made by Studio Ghibli in the theaters. Uh, let's see, I think it was Spirited Away, one Ponyo, and I believe Kiki's Delivery Service. And they're just so Studio Ghibli's movies are they're just phenomenal, just epic sights to behold. They're amazing stories, a lot of them rooted in Japanese fairy tales, culture, and things like that that give it its own unique storyline and take on so many things. But they also do other uh, dives into different areas like Tales from Earthsea. And I've only seen about maybe three-quarters of them, and I really don't have an excuse because they're now all on Max, and I have a subscription, so I should be able to watch. I should have watched all of them by now, and I haven't, and that's on me. But the ones I do own, I've watched multiple times, and honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing some of these for the first time in theaters because the cinematic experience for these movies is absolutely different than watching it at home. They're just incredible. And I think this is just something that I'm going to love experience taking my kids to see all of these, if possible. Last year they released a few throughout the year, near the end of the year, and it always seemed to be weekends I was either traveling or had to work on a project or something that I was just like I can't get there, and that was kind of frustrating. So, but 14 movies over the next 12 months, actually over the next 8 months. So they're going to be coming out about every 3 4 weeks. And so let's kind of look at the schedule here real quick. Uh, Spirited Away is coming out April 27th. It's a great one. It was the first one I ever saw in theaters. I loved it. Uh, Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind, great movie. Castle in the Sky, another great movie. Those are going to be the same weekend. Look at that, May 19th and then May 20th. So yeah, second weekend, third weekend of May, I'm gonna be camped out at the movie theater. That's for sure. The Secret World of Arietti, which is one of my daughter's favorites. I think I'm close to quoting that movie. I mean, uh, she loved it the first time she saw it, and I mean, it's just one of those ones where she's just kind of drawing, and I'll just throw it up on the TV, and she'll just sit there and watch it with me, and we'll just watch it again. It's a great movie. When the when Marnie was there, I have not seen this one at all, so I'd love to go see that for the first time in the theater, viewing it being a cinematic experience. Princess Mononoke, that's a good one too. Ponyo, I did see Ponyo in the theaters. I did see that one in the theaters, and now it's a good one too. Whisper of the Heart, August 25th. The Cat Returns, August 26th. That's another dual weekend. So, yeah, that'll be a fun one. I haven't seen The Cat Returns. Howl's Moving Castle. That's just an awesome one. That's just great. Seriously, one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. Kiki's Delivery Service. It's going to be great. Pompoko. Haven't seen it. The Tale of Princess Kigayu. That's one of the ones I haven't seen. Uh, and My Neighbor Totoro. That's a great one. It's just a good one. And I mean, so starting in less than a month, we're gonna have movies every 2 to 3 weeks from Studio Ghibli being released in theaters, and I'm excited about it. And I can't wait. I mean, seriously, these are movies that like when they release the original Star Wars or Indiana Jones or when they release some of these classic movies again to theaters, it's so fun to relive them and watch them again with that cinematic experience. And I'm always just a big fan of doing it for me personally, and then taking my kids to go see these movies is incredible because they get to see it how I saw it. And for this, we're going to see movies none of us have seen, in the full cinematic experience. Now, I don't know what else to say, but start buying your tickets now. Uh, these are probably going to be released maybe 1 to 2 screens per theater. That's how it was done this past fall. Uh, kind of where I looked around in major metropolitan areas, even like the bigger theaters, like the 30 screen theaters in the DFW area, were showing 1 or 2 screens for this and gave you about 6 to 8 chances per theater to see it. And that can be kind of hard. So pick your favorite movie. You can actually go and start ordering your tickets now. Uh, I looked and you can already order Spirited Away. So I'm going to start doing that now. And I think you should too. Because if you've got kids, or if you're a fan of anime, or you're just a fan of good movies that want to tell an incredible, unique story, Studio Ghibli has got it down to a science. Everything is just impactful, visually stunning, and just an all round wonderful movie experience. So go see them. I'm going to go see them. I'm not getting paid for this. But Studio Ghibli does it on their own. They don't even promote it. Their last one, the boy in the blue heron, won an Oscar, Emmy, whatever recently won for animated short, and literally like zero at U.S. advertising, and it made a fortune here, not including their domestic box office in Japan, which was incredible. But here it made a fortune with zero advertising because all you got to do is say Studio Ghibli movie, and people will show up because they know what to expect and they know what they're getting. This is how you do animated movies. So buckle up, get your tickets, and maybe I'll see you there. And as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.